Hey guys, John V from PhoneArena. Right now I'm taking a first look between the HTC One M8 for Windows versus the Samsung Galaxy S5. Now, of course, we know the HTC One M8 for Windows is running Windows Phone 8.1. It's identical to the Android version with the exception of the software. So from a design point of view, there's something we still like about the HTC One M8 versus the Samsung Galaxy S5. It just exudes that premium quality. You have a better choice of materials, it has a sturdier construction, and overall the design is more modern looking compared to Samsung's offering. Now, the thing we like about Samsung's design is that they made it so it's water resistant. So that's an added benefit you want to think about. So if you're in the shower in the rain, or heck, if you're going to submerge the phone underwater for a little bit, you're going to get protection with it with the Galaxy S5. Whereas with HTC One M8 for Windows, you're not going to get any of that. As far as the other stuff, worth noting, the Galaxy S5 just has a little bit more features. So it incorporates a fingerprint sensor for added security. You're going to have that same, you're going to have the heart rate sensor in the back, so if you want to measure your pulse, you could do that. Again, those are two features right away that aren't available with the HTC One M8. But the HTC One M8 for Windows has the same signature, 1.8 feature. So you have the HTC boom sound speakers, the dual front firing ones. You're going to have the dual camera in the back, but you're going to have a, I believe, 16 megapixel one here with the Galaxy S5 versus the 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera of the HTC One M8. The hardware, the processor, still, they both utilize the Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 chipset, 2 gigabytes of RAM, but I believe the Galaxy S5 has a slightly higher clock speed of 2.5 gigahertz. But honestly, just looking at the performance, they exhibit the snappy response we want to find. Now, the core difference here is just the software. So you're going to have Windows Phone 8.1. Very dynamic, and when you compare it to the TouchWiz interface of the Galaxy S5, it just has more of a lively look to it. It's more animated, more dynamic, and they've also incorporated things like the HTC Blink feed for your social networking, though this time it's more of a dedicated application. But whereas the HTC One M8 for Windows might have the visual appeal with the experience, you're going to get more feature set with the Galaxy S5, that whether it be the air view features, the hovering capabilities, and even the heavier multitasking element of TouchWiz. You're going to get more of an enhanced overall experience with the Galaxy S5. In terms of price point, it's going to be $100 for the HTC One M8 for Windows. That's a promotional price point, whereas the Galaxy S5, you might be able to find it at this point cheaper, depending where you look, but if you're going to go through the normal channels, you can expect to pay $200. The screen here, same one on the HTC One M8 for Android, so it's a 5-inch 1080p Super LCD 3 display versus the 5.1-inch 1080p Super AMOLED display. They have their unique qualities depending on your taste. You'll like either or, whether it be saturated colors for just more of a neutral output. It just depends on personal preference at that point. But that's a quick first look between the HTC One M8 and the Samsung Galaxy S5, the Windows version for the M8, of course. So if you guys want to learn more about it, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.